Why do 70% of teachers struggle with grading in Google Classroom? We know it's because of the missing assignments. So let's solve that today. Hey teachers, if you're like me, you've been facing the glitch of missing assignments in Google Classroom for quite some time. It's been a problem when it comes to grading missing assignments. Well, not anymore. Have you ever just felt like pulling your hair out because you have to go in and change all of the missing assignments to 0 before you sync or grade? Well, today we'll show you how to set those missing assignments to a 0 and streamline your grading process. That's right, you're going to learn how to set those missing assignments to a point value right now. We will also look at how it might be possible to use Google Classroom to streamline your assignments through the week. You know the problem, though, that we're talking about. You have Tommy who turned in 50% of his work, but yet his percentage value says 90%. We're diving deep into Google Classroom today, and we're going to show you exactly how to fix that. First, let's talk about the problem. You're all set to do your grading, and you log into Google Classroom, and you tell the students, hey, check your percent grade and look for missing assignments, only to find out that Google Classroom has not counted any of the missing assignments as 0, and so the kids think that they're passing the class. The percent grade is just way off. It's super confusing. This glitch could be a total nightmare, especially when it's report card time and parents start asking questions about grades, when they expect that their grade for their child will be what's listed up on top of Google Classroom, and it's just not there. Missing assignments can lead to miscommunications between teachers, students, and parents as well, and this can affect learning outcomes. Not to mention it can create a lot of stress and a lot of work for everybody involved. Hallelujah, after many suggestions, Google has finally fixed the problem. If you're using Aries or one of those grading softwares that Google supposedly syncs to, but they're only syncing the assignments that are done and not the missing assignments, that means you have to go back through and item by item check every assignment to make sure it has the right grade. You and I both know this can take a long time. Trust me, I've had to do it several times. Before we move on to that, first let's look how I set up my classroom. Alright, here comes the good stuff. A step-by-step solution showing you how to set up a point value for the missing assignments. Okay, so here we are. Now you can get your Google Classroom by clicking here on Google Classroom, or just type it in here and you'll be able to go to Google Classroom. Before I show you how to fix the problem of the missing assignments, first I want to show you how I streamline my work. All right. For instance, here's week ending 8/23. And if you look, I have it all set up. On Fridays, I will set up everything for the entire week. So here's my PE health for my class. We do that first. And then I have exactly what we're doing. So here we're going to be doing state testing, biomeasurements, pacers, and we got the 1 mile on Friday. Here we have what we're doing for the entire week. Now that doesn't necessarily mean I set up all the lesson plans for that, but I do have the schedule, and I'll if there's a lesson plan that I have to tweak or something, then I'll do that either the night before or the morning of. Math all week long. So you can streamline using Google Classroom. You can streamline your entire week, get it all set up so that you know exactly what you're doing. It takes about 30 minutes to an hour, and you can get everything all set up. And the thing about this is that you just go create, and then when you create, you can either reuse an old post, or you can make a new assignment, or you can do one of these others. You can put a topic in, or just material. And like if you're like me and you have more than one class, I teach 3 and 4 counting intervention. And so I can, if they're similar, I can reuse the post and I can make it set up real fast that way. And then let's look at this stuff here. So here's first off is how I set up my grading, right? First I do it by weight, percentage, by weight. And then most of the time I usually have this overall, students can see their grade. And then I got summative, formative participation and projects. 40%, 30%, 10%, 20%. And so it automatically weights the grades for me. And then this is the big thing right here. That for years now, as you know, if the kids had a missing assignment, Google just didn't even look at it. It acted like it never even existed. And the result of that was that the grading that was listed for the child would be way off. So what you had to do was go in and change all the missing assignments to 0 manually. And then it would be more accurate. But then it wouldn't say missing. It would just say 0. For as long as I can remember, I've been suggesting, and people have been suggesting to them to do this, and now they finally have. They fixed it for us. And so now you can actually go in and put a grade percentage value, a grade point value to a missing assignment, or percentage value, right, to a missing assignment. And now, and this is awesome, right? You can turn it on and off right here if you want to go back to the old way without it, or you turn it on right here. And default grade 0 for 0% is what I got if they got a missing assignment. That means that it'll automatically calculate 0% for a missing assignment instead of just ignoring it. So this is something great, right? I got there just by clicking on the, by just clicking on the class and then going up to the right-hand corner right here and clicking on the class settings, and that's how you get there. Aren't you happy that you no longer have to manually put one grade in at a time? And guess what? Since it's doing that, now it'll sync properly with Aries and with all the other softwares once you have it graded. Wow. Thank you, Google. All right. No more changing missing assignments to 0 one by one. To summarize, we've tackled the missing assignment issue in Google Classroom. We've also provided actionable solutions to enhance your grading and assignment experience. Remember, with the right knowledge, you can easily navigate through your work week. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Ring the bell for more videos and topics like this. Also, please, write your comments below. How is your experience? How's it going in your classroom? What are you doing that might be helpful to others? Your comments helps us to create more content on topics that you want to know and see. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.